This model is useless. This model is brain damaged. It cannot multiply 17 by 23. It cannot tell you the capital of France. Ask it for a short story and it hands you static, simply garbage. The person who built it agrees with me completely. Right here on the card, they call it brain damaged and they mean it literally. So you would expect me to close the tab and move on. I'm not going to, and here is the reason. This broken title model is carrying around a perfect report card, 15 tests, 15 passes, every box green. A model that cannot do grade school arithmetic and also cannot do anything healthy, but still we are going to not only install it, test it, more importantly, I will be telling you all about its inner architecture. I could not let that go because the gap between how broken this thing is and how healthy its paperwork looks is one of the best lessons in AI I have run into all this week. Stay with me because the punchline is going to change how you read every model card from now on. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please become a member if you want to help out the channel, and I have also started a free weekly AI newsletter which you can subscribe to at fahadmirza.substack.com. Okay, first up, let me tell you what was done to this model. Look at this screen. So the original is Qwen 3.6 35 billion, which we have covered a lot on the channel. And this is what we call a mixture of expert. Picture each layer of the model as a room with 256 little specialists in it and a manager at the door for every word that comes through. Taps just a handful of them on the shoulder and ignores the rest. That is how a 35 billion parameter model stays cheap to run. Most of the room is sleepy at any given moment. Now, someone walked into that room with a method called as REAP or REAP and said, keep 26 specialists, fire the other 230, and do it in all 40 rooms. That is 90% of the staff gone. A 35 billion parameter model walks out the door as a 6 billion parameter model, about 12 gigabytes. It absolutely fits on a GPU now. It just left most of its mind behind to get there. Before I tell you more about this REAP, and you can see that even in the model's name there is REAP and 90%, which you now know what that means. We will talk more about it, but for now let's download it and get it installed, and let's see a very interesting bit. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. First up, let me download the model with Hugging Face CLI. I hope that I already have installed it. I did, and it is getting installed, and you can see that I am using this just the quantized version. The size is simply under 4 gig. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. And the model is downloaded. Let me go to llama.cpp directory. I already have it installed. If you don't know how to install llama.cpp, just go to my channel and search for it. I'm going to serve this model locally, simply pointing to the path of this model. And the model is being served, and you can see that it has loaded it fully. The whole 90% pruned 35 billion loaded in about 6 seconds and barely dents a 48 GB A6000. Let me quickly show you the VRAM consumption, just under 4 gig. Can you believe that? So since REAP has turned it into a 6 billion parameter model that fits with a lot of room to spare, that tiny footprint is exactly the price REAP is selling. The catch is what the model can still do with it. Not much, but we will see. Okay, before I test it, let me show you another diagram just to explain how exactly this thing is working here. So just look at this. Now this is where you have, I'm sort of defending REAP for a second, because the method itself is not the villain in this story. It does not fire those specialists at random. For every expert, it works out a score, and the score is two things multiplied together: how much the manager trusts that expert, and how loud that expert speaks when it does called. And here is the elegant part: it only measures that on the words where the expert was actually used. So it can tell the difference between someone who is rarely called and someone who is useless when called. The quiet specialist who the manager leans on hard in the few moments that matter, Reap keeps. The loud freeloader who shows up to everything and contributes nothing, Reap cuts. A cruder method that just counts attendance would do the exact opposite and keep the freeloader. So Reap is a careful sort of surgeon, not a butcher. Hold on to that, because the trouble was never the surgeon, the trouble was the dial. The paper behind Reap tests it up to 50%. The model was taken to 90, and we are well past that line that anyone has ever claimed is safe, and that is the whole reason we are here in this video. So let's see. Let's do a quick test first. So I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to maybe open a new tab, and let me do a very quick curl command. I'm just going to ask it the same question, that what is 17 times 23. Let's wait for it to come back. There you go. Now look at the response. And look at this thinking block and all that content. The model hasn't even tried. It opens a thinking block, closes it immediately, and then stops with an empty answer. That's it. Three tokens, no number, no attempt. That is what 90% pruning leaves you. A model that can still talk but has nothing to left to think with. So it returned only a think and a blank, so the reasoning got cut off. So, of course, we can increase it and then we can also check it out. But the point is that it really doesn't even try. The model is totally, I would say, butchered, or, it is just cut off. That's it. Now, look at this diagram. This gives you another piece of the puzzle which I wanted to explain in as simple words as possible. So same model, it scored two ways. On the left, the card's own test, the model card's own test, 15 out of 15, all passed. On the right, the same model graded for whether the answer is actually correct, 1 out of 5. The left side never checked it if it was right, only that something came back. That is how a model that just failed multiplication on camera scores a perfect math result on paper. Now look at this one. This is the takeaway, and it matters far beyond this one model. When a card shows you green ticks but never the questions, never the correct answers, and never the grading code, that green can just mean the server turned on and words came out. The fix is simple. Show the questions, show the answer key, and test whether the model is right, not just whether it replied. And now you must be wondering, then why spend a whole video on a model that cannot even multiply two numbers? Because this broken little thing is the clearest warning you will ever get. Every week, a new model lands with a card full of green ticks, and most of us glance at a table, see all passes, and move on. This meme exists to prove that a table like that can be completely empty. A model with 90% of its brain gone past 15 out of 15, and the only reason was that nobody checked the answer. That is not a problem with one weird model on Hugging Face. That is how a lot of benchmarks quietly work. So the takeaway is very simple. Stop trusting the green ticks and start asking whether the questions are, where the answer key is, and whether anyone graded for correct, not just for a reply. That one habit will save you from a lot of models that look healthy on paper and fall apart the moment you actually use them. That is why it was worth covering. I will see you in the next one. Thank you for all the support.